Man, it's the weekend, y'all. We finally here. We finally had the weekend. Welcome y'all to Friday edition of the Savage Patriots, where we are about to become very, 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 very xenophobic, and we will have no regrets about it, nor will we repent of any of it because we mean it, and we do not have any sympathy for socialists, communists, or anybody that deserves to be somewhere locked up in the hoosgow.
Wait, we're supposed to be sympathetic to?
You know.
Or we could throw him out of a helicopter.
Jesus.
This is how the homosexuals feel.
You know, commies like helicopter rides. From what I
Yeah,
hear.
they do. They do.
Yeah.
Those are great movies for them.
Oh, jeez.
I want to say this real quick. Mr. Mamdani won fair and square, and he deserved to win. He's a wonderful candidate. I think he's going to be doing wonders for New York City. He's going to make New York City religious again, which is really good.
Jesus.
People are going to finally live in an environment where you won't see scantily clad women anymore. Women will not be able to just back talk to men anymore either. So that Section 8 business is gone. Black men should be happy because no more arguments with your baby mama.
Oh,
You
jeez.
can legally slap the mess out of her, slap the spit out of her right away. Hey, look.
Not three coons in the Oriental.
That might be true, but still, I'm just saying that might be okay. You might be a little bit right on that, but okay. So fine, I'm a coon.
And yes, I am Oriental.
I prefer monkey.
Oh, Jesus.
We have preferences, okay? We have preferences, okay?
Yeah. Porch monkey at that.
Porch.
My
We
truth.
don't just hang out anywhere. We go straight to the porch.
Oh,
Or
shit.
moon cricket. I heard
We
that
hang
one.
out on the, and you know, you get good sunlight there.
Yeah.
I go rice patty.
That's right.
Did I tell you that, man, years ago in my early TikTok days, conservative talk, when it was booming, somebody called me a moon cricket one time. I was like, what the hell's a moon
I have
cricket?
no idea what that means.
I don't
They
even know
never
what
went to the moon. How they know what it looked like?
a moon cricket. Damn. That's a new one. That hit me right here.
They are weird. But
Oh, my God.
Danny had a riveting speech.
Oh, God.
We're going to listen to parts of it
Oh, jeez.
because he tried really hard to be Obama.
Obama.
Yeah, he you'll see. Watch.
What about this was Obama?
I say he tried. See?
My heart goes out to you? Is that what
It's
you're
hard. No, it's a heart attack.
Oh.
Too much courage.
That gesture means the mask is about to fall off. That's what that gesture
Ah.
That's too much curry right there. Heart attack. Heartburn.
means.
Waiting for the Pepto to kick in. He's like,
He took a little pill of Pepto before the deal.
Thank you, my friends. The sun may have set over our city this evening, but as Eugene Debs once said, I can see the dawn of a better day for humanity.
hey, hold
As
on.
long
Hold on.
as we can remember.
Why did that remind me? Remember when Hillary was in that church? It almost was like sounding like that.
Eyes, eyes.
Eyes be so tired, whatever she said.
Oh.
It was almost like that.
That one.
I've come too far for him to leave me. I said,
Hold
oh
on.
my gosh.
Hold on.
Just like didn't he code switch a little bit?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought I was only when I caught it.
Oh, it must have been subtle then.
I think I caught it. It's just
I want to find it here. I want to find it. Okay, here it is. This is I'm gonna come back to Mamdani in a minute.
Jeez.
Don't forget about
I'm gonna come back to Mamdani in a minute.
Forgetting that they all talk a certain way when they're talking to a group of people. It seems
I
like
don't
a certain.
feel no ways tired. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. And we know
I don't feel no ways tired.
this far.
Oh god.
And they all back there. That boy good. That boy good right there.
That boy good.
That boy good. Oh man.
Oh, jeez.
That was just embarrassing.
Oh, that was so good. Anyway, Eugene Debs, for those of you who don't know, was an American socialist. So there was a reason behind him naming him as a speech giver. So he's not standing. He's standing on business with this this particular ideology. He was one of the founding members for the Industrial Workers Union back in the day. So just so you're aware. Anyway, continue, Mr. Dan Manny.
The working people of New York have been told by the wealthy and the well-connected that power does not belong in their hands.
Facts. It shouldn't.
Fingers bruised from lifting boxes on the warehouse floor. Palms calloused from delivery bike handlebars.
Work.
Delivering bike handlebars. They make gloves for that. I don't know if you knew that, but hear me out. They actually make these padded gloves now, where most people don't even have calluses. Yeah, I didn't know if you. But oh wait, you've never worked, so
Well,
you wouldn't know. Just trying to help you out, Mamadami Ramadami.
Knuckles scarred with kitchen burns.
Knuckles scarred.
With
Hold on. I'm trying to get this right. Knuckles scarred with kitchen burns. Knuckles.
Cooks.
Okay, for those of you who have cooked before, I don't think he's even done that. Not even eggs. Are knuckles the first part that you burn, or is that the known place to burn? Is it your knuckles?
No, unless
In the
put something
kitchen, you
oven
punch in
like
the
this.
pans or something. What, you trying to be like Bruce Lee? Tough my nickels. How you burning your knuckles all this time to make it a quote? I've been burning my knuckles all day in Burger King. I think you mistook knuckle dragger. That's what you mean. You're a knuckle dragger, so you bruise your knuckles from dragging your knuckles. You Neanderthal.
Jesus. What is his point in trying to drum up all these imageries of self-injury in the workplace?
Hey, bad man, what? I don't know.
He's alluding probably to how hard the working class they work, and then the injuries they receive from working.
Because we don't feel no ways tired.
No.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I got it.
No regrets. About what? I want to know what you mean by no regrets. Be great to hear that one.
These are not hands that have been allowed to hold power.
They can't even hold heat. How they gonna hold power? You burning your whole knuckle. How you gonna hold power? You don't even know how to hold a pan. You burning your whole knuckle. I'm not giving you power. That's why I can't give it to you, because you don't even know how to operate in the kitchen, you damn fool. Come on now. You out there injuring yourself every time you work, and I must give you power. No, that's retarded. I'm not doing that. Come on, man.
The majority of the people who are doing the things that he's describing didn't vote for him.
Didn't.
I mean,
What are we doing?
The more you know.
Oh god! Just disconnected. Just
Burning
disconnected.
knuckles on a knuckle sandwich with a half a moon pie. I had a dream.
You know that work where people can possibly get injured from? People are actually getting injured from doing that work.
Oh my
hands made rough by lifting
By
cardboard?
sandpaper. Golly.
Jesus.
This dude, bro. This guy.
Wow.
Him and his
Yet
soft
over the
tan.
last 12 months, you have dared to reach for something greater.
Like voting for Donald Trump.
Tonight, against all odds, we have grasped it. The future is in our hands.
All burned up.
I don't believe.
You know when he says
Oh God.
when he uses the term "our hands," I don't mean he's talking about the rest of theirs. I think he just means him and his greedy friends' hands. That's the out.
Jesus.
Basically.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh, hold on.
I don't feel no ways tired.
Oh, okay. You know what? Y'all forced
That
my
needs to
hand.
be on the soundboard.
You forced my hand. No. Now you forced my hand. Y'all done gone and forced my hand. Watch what I'm about to do here, man. What? Oh, you
That is-
asked for it.
That's the good soundboard sound.
What? Of course it is. I'm gonna turn that all the way up here. Back that up.
I don't feel no ways tired.
I'm gonna watch me. I'll let him continue.
My friends, we have toppled a political dynasty. I wish Andrew Cuomo only the best in private life. But let tonight be the final time I utter his name. As we turn the page on a politics that abandons the many and answers only to the few.
Okay, so can I ask you all a question? Just the ones on the panel here, real quick. Who in New York City is the many when it comes to that? Like honestly, are there many communists in New York?
Not the New York I grew up in. But
I'm confused. I'm really confused.
maybe the well-to-do transplant yuppies living in Soho.
why is Soho catching strays?
Why did
I mean, well, certainly not
We
the
know
Bronx.
that's my
that have-
neighborhood. We know that's my
Well,
neighborhood.
no, that's just, the Bronx has no.
You say
communist
why is
representation.
Soho catching strays, y'all?
Damn, I grew up there. Ooh.
He don't feel no. I'm just
no ways
He's
tired.
tired. Sometimes I feel beat, but not up.
Well, certainly there's no communist representation in the Bronx.
Golly.
No. Long Island?
T?
Long Island.
Would there be a lot of oh no. I'm sorry.
No, not on Long Island.
No.
I'm tired. I don't feel no way as tired.
New York, tonight you have delivered a mandate for change.
Somebody
Poor
else.
Chan.
Mandate for
Oh, you're gonna get it.
politics. A mandate for a city we can afford. And a mandate for a government that delivers exactly that.
They don't even believe that in that crowd.
At all.
Ooh.
I don't feel no ways tired.
Huh.
That's the theme of the show tonight, isn't it?
Oh.
Could you imagine the notes on her thing was like black scent?
You know what? I'm gonna redo the picture. I'm gonna put her with a tan. I'm gonna put her in blackface and put that up there. I don't feel no ways tired. Y'all leave my girl alone. She's just trying to make the best with what she got.
Oh,
What you
God.
got is a whole lot of heart, grit, and spit and grit. Okay? Continue, ma'am, dammy.
On January 1st,
6.
I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City.
That's not a flex.
So before I say anything else, I must say this.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you to the next generation of New Yorkers who refuse to accept that the promise of a better future was a relic of the past.
What?
You showed that when politics speaks to you without condescension, we can usher in a new era of leadership. We will fight for you because we are you. Or as we say on Steinway, ana minkum wa ilaykum.
Oh shoot.
Palaka to you too.
That the transition.
Hakatuka shukatuka. I don't understand these people where they like honestly, man. This is what New York gets. AJ, you from there? Honestly, tell me what you really feel about this.
Oh,
Like honestly.
they need to touch the hot stove right quick. Clearly these dummies haven't listened to the governor or the president, who are not going to back this at all. The governor's up for re-election, I believe 2026, so she's definitely not going to raise taxes right now. And she already made that clear. These were a lot of transplants, a lot of bitter over 40 women who gave their eggs and their cooches to the wrong people in their youth, and now they're bitter, old, and childless. And some have graves for wombs, but it is what it is. And now this is sort of the retribution for all the debt they're in and the misery. And they decided, oh, well, we'll just go to the other side of the pendulum because we were sold a pipe dream. And now this is the revenge. And then you have a bunch of young, dumb people who grew up in a not so great New York City, and they believe, without knowing history of socialism, that socialism is somehow going to work here, even though it's never worked anywhere else. And then when you see the dummy literally ask the day after he's elected, oh, I told you to stop sending money. Send money now. We need you to send money because all the free stuff that you need, we got to pay for it first. You dummies. But I mean, let them touch the hot stove. I don't live there. It ain't my problem. But, you know, a lot of my friends are pissed and not happy. And, you know, good luck to them if they stay there. But like I say right now, my best advice, leave New York. But do not leave New York and go do the same stuff somewhere else. Politically.
That part.
You know, yeah, just don't. That's the stupidest thing you could do is continue to vote, especially for this party, which has clearly been radicalized.
Right. I saw a video of a man saying that he was going to New York, and he was going to go vote 6 times for Mamdani.
Yeah, that Fugazi.
Yeah. Now here's the thing: if that happened, you might see the election overturned. Now here's why I say that, because if Trump gets hold of that video,
he's going in.
What?
Yeah.
Come on now. If Trump even remotely sniffed it, that might be a possibility. That man is gone.
Facts.
Understand? Gone. Because at some point we got to start putting our foot down about this crap. Okay, at some point.
Right.
I know that people want to be politically correct and all that BS, but listen here. We can't afford to be. If indeed a Muslim jihadist has taken over New York, the one place where jihadist Muhammadists done gone and tore down buildings, whether you believe it was an inside job or not, they still use some Muhammadists to do it.
Exactly.
The fact of the matter is, with New York, y'all forgot, or y'all got bamboozled. Like for real, y'all got bamboozled. If y'all, okay, hear me out. I like y'all, kind of. No, it's kind of, because at some point I gotta start clowning y'all, because this is one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen any entity in a society make. Especially if you believe that what happened here, what you're getting is a positive thing, because it's not. Like it's simply not. And I'll show you what I mean. This is him right after. Okay, here.
Good morning, New York City. Thank you. Last night we made history, and today we begin the work of making a new administration. Welcome to the transition.
This is the period over the next few months where we build a city hall that delivers on the promises of our campaign, to make New York City affordable and to make government accountable to the people it serves. As we prepare to govern, we'll start announcing the leaders who will help implement our agenda. People like deputy mayors who oversee entire areas of government and the commissioners who carry out the critical work of city agencies. These appointments will be driven by excellence, integrity, and hunger to solve old problems with new solutions. Talking to organizers on the front lines of the fight to improve our city, government veterans with proven track records, policy experts from around the country and the world, and working people who know better than anyone what our neighborhoods deserve. And this will be a period, like the campaign we ran and the city hall to come, defined by transparency. Because New Yorkers deserve a government they can trust. On January 1st, I will be your mayor. New Year's Day and a new era for this city. Oh, and one more thing. Remember how I told you a few months ago to stop sending us money? You can start again. This transition requires staff, research, and an infrastructure that can meet this moment. And it will be made possible by the people who built and believe in this movement. So I hope you'll make a donation at transition2025.com. Now let's get to work.
All right.
I don't feel no ways tired.
What?
So for a guy who's supposedly a champion for the little man, the poor, he's supposed to be a champion for the poor, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Why is he asking for donations from the same poor people that helped get him elected?
What? Okay, because the
Oh.
okay, so okay, so the people, okay.
No, I have an explanation.
Sit
When
down.
they stopped donating, they had the money. They amassed the money, but now that they got the money,
Mhm.
they can donate now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
It's me, Mario.
your mama.
Yes, we are, and we're happy about it. Deal with it, Super Mario. Go back to your Italian restaurant, cook your pizzas and your meatballs. Go jump on some Koopas and find your princess somewhere in Mario Land. Go down a pipe for all I care. Yes, we are. Enjoy it or leave. You act
And
like
even
we
if-
are upset that we're racist. Okay, we are. What's your problem?
And even
Who's
if
up
we
with
are, what are you gonna? Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do
Well,
about it?
I'm black. I can't be racist.
It's me, Super Mario.
Absolutely nothing.
Go find Luigi, bro.
Yeah.
Go find Luigi. Or better yet, go find one of them the bone Koopas and have them throw a bone up you. Anyway, so
Wow.
since that's what you kind of like. And to make sure that you understand what we are racist,
I don't feel no ways tired.
Oh God. Oh my goodness.
I
She
just
looks
had to
like
make
that
sure that
black
y'all
woman.
understood
She's a journalist. What's her name?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
I even-
Isn't she a conservative journalist?
No. She worked with Hillary on her election, I believe.
Joy Reid?
No.
Oh.
She was on Fox News for like 2 seconds. She's a lefty though. I can't remember her name right now.
Huh.
Is she
Oh,
heavy
maybe.
set?
Yeah. She's thickums.
oh, Brazil, Donna Brazil,
Yes, her.
Donna Brazil.
Yes.
Yeah. I like Donna. Donna's so smart. She's the
Oh,
smartest of the smart. Super
Yeah.
smart.
God.
You just a hater because you're not as smart as Donna Brazil is. Okay. Just don't be a hater. This is I played y'all something that AJ, but this is actually AJ.
I don't want peace. I want problems always.
That's more you than me.
Okay, I'll give you that. That is more me. That is true. That is more me. That is more my speed. I'll give you that. Look, I'm not gonna fight you on that. That is definitely more me. That is more me. The thing about it is, people like you'll hear the man tell you exactly what he's wanting to do.
Yep.
Like for real, he'll tell you that he's trying to kill you and you don't care. Like honestly?
No.
Okay, let's talk about his grocery stores. He talked about how he wanted to do the fashion out to Chicago. Guess what? Chicago decided not to do it. Chicago has decided not to pursue the establishment of city-owned grocery stores at this time. After missing a grant application deadline that could have supported such a project, instead, the city is exploring the idea of creating public markets to improve access to fresh food in underserved areas. Now, hear me out. If y'all ever been in a public market, it is not all that you might think it is. Here the challenges you're gonna have: food safety and sanitary needs, open market theft. Are you going to have a high police presence? And if you're already against the police, how are you going to stop vendors from getting robbed of people just running through and taking stuff? It's an open air market. You have the health department that has to have you already in New York. That ain't gonna work in New York. The rat's gonna take that. Imagine this: you have open air markets in New York. Good Lord, what? Not even the shredder could stop what was gonna happen.
Jeez.
Ninja Turtles couldn't stop it neither. It is gonna be cray. They don't even think about cleaning up the city of New York. But you want to open markets and set up for government-run stores and all kinds of crap. This is someone's take on it.
Mamdani wants to create city-run grocery stores, and he estimates, based on Chicago's experience with this, that it would cost about $60 million to create 5 grocery stores run by the government. So
I want y'all to try and make that math. Listen to me carefully. A single grocery store. This is for 5. He said 60 million for 5, right? You expect us to believe $60 million is going to build 5 supermarkets. I just want y'all to do some math. Just regular broke people math. Any grocery store you think of it would have to be somewhere in the region between a mom and pop store to like maybe a Piggly Wiggly. And on an average, Piggly Wiggly will not be anything less than $30 to $40 million to build.
Right.
Now that tells you that he's trying to build shell as minimum scaffolding, minimum material, as minimum as you can get to make it 60 million for 5 buildings. 5. Okay. So you're talking about what? 12 million each?
Yeah.
That's not counting the stock. That's just counting the building.
Exactly. I don't even know what the hell that counts, because 12 million ain't gonna get you but the entryway. The parking lot gonna cost you $12 million.
The permits, the insurance. Yeah, I mean, you got a few things to factor in other than just the building itself.
Yeah.
That is crazy work that y'all buy that crap. That is mad crazy work. Like, what?
Getting his ideas from Somalia?
Damn.
He got a Nigerian store opening up. Come on, man.
Flies everywhere.
Oh, God.
1 in each of the 5 boroughs of New York.
Oh, that's even worse.
So I'm trying to picture that in a city as densely populated as New York. How will one grocery store function for each borough?
Okay. Hold on just 1 second.
Now I'm curious.
I'm just gonna check something, okay? I'm just checking something. So we're talking about Manhattan, Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, and Staten Island, right? Those are the 5?
Yes,
okay.
those are the 5.
So let's take a gander here at what Manhattan population is, okay? Just Manhattan alone. That's all I'm going to check for. Manhattan has 1.6 million people living there. And you want one store.
One.
That's going to cost $12 million to build to service 1.6 million people.
Well, no, they're still going to have their other stores, I guess.
Yeah. But here's the thing. As great as that sounds, you know what? I'll let y'all hear it.
Where was he going to get that money? He said he was going to cut the city's subsidies to grocery stores that operate in food deserts. This was a program that started, under the Obama administration, basically. New York City, inspired by the idea that some neighborhoods don't have fresh food, says, okay, we'll subsidize, a Graciti's or some other private supermarket that opens in some poor neighborhood. Mamdani said that the government spends $140 million on that. The government says, no, we actually spend about $3 to $4 million a year, and the private grocery stores have invested $140 million over the decade. So there's a pile of money he thinks is there that's just not there, that he was going to tap to run his biggest project, which is having socialist grocery stores.
God.
I'm gonna just let y'all figure that one out real quick. You let me know if the math be mathing, because something does not seem right. Because he's talking about a certain amount of money without the money to do it. And I'm just curious how you do something without something.
You don't.
Can y'all help me with that?
Thoughts and prayers? Maybe.
I wish you well.
He does it with hope.
Hope and
Ain't
change.
no hope without scope.
Yes, we can. Fight the good fight. I believe I can fly.
Wait,
We are the world. We are
Keep
the
hope
world.
alive.
We
Bro,
are
look.
the children.
Listen here. Listen.
I'm confused.
What they want to do is not possible, people. It isn't possible. You're not going to get that done. I'm sorry to tell you, it is impossible to do what Mamdani is telling you will happen. It's not going to happen.
Well, can we project something though? Because again, he wants to tax corporations an 11% corporate tax rate. So bye bye Walmart,
He can't
bye
do
bye
that.
Amazon Fresh, bye bye Whole Foods. Shoot, bye bye.
Can a mayor raise corporate taxes?
I mean,
I don't think he can. Can he?
Y'all want to know how he won? Y'all want to see how he won?
Oh boy.
There are the 99%, the 1% are the super rich. At last, a man who supports working people, not the wealthy, Ozoran.
Hey, green voter, you nitwit. He is the 1%, you dummy. Did you see his wedding? Did you literally he blocked the president of a country from getting through to mourn one of the legislators that just died? That's how much money this man has back in his homeland, and had a lavish wedding where he had masked armed security guards, but apparently masked ICE agents trying to protect their identities is the problem here. But he can have masked personal security guards protecting his wedding. But no, he's for you, you dummy. He's from them. They
still
write
with
the
them,
tax
too.
code, you idiot. It's never gonna change for you, brokies.
Ain't that kind of odd? Okay. Let me ask the obvious question. You say, I know you won't answer this because you're probably throwing stones and dipping out. He says 99%. There are many. The many are 99%. Okay, and there are 1% that are super rich. This question is for the green voter. How many? Well, I guess no. Let me ask you a bit more basic question. What is super rich to you? What exactly is super rich? No. I hear you. I hear the talking points. What is super rich to you? If you can please explain it to me. I just need to know what you consider super rich. And how do you know that's only 1% of the population?
So the man from the 1% is gonna shift the power to you broke asses.
Yeah.
And then, that's going to happen. So why didn't you select somebody from the 99% and prop them up, raise the money for them, get them elected? Why did
that's
you do
different
that?
though. That's different. Can't no.
see, what happened was,
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. These people,
Okay.
man.
I'm just curious. Did he answer the question yet? Did anybody see the answer?
No.
I just want to know what do you mean by super rich?
He's asking Chat GPT. Give him a moment.
I was going to say that.
No. I'm talking about what he means. I don't care what other people mean. We talking to green voter now. I don't care what everybody else thinks. He's the one that said it. Ain't nobody else said. I'm not trying to find anybody else's definition. I got to stay on topic here. Green voter said 1%. super rich. What exactly is super rich? That's all I want to know. What is super rich? It's the first time I've heard super rich.
Is it like Bernie Sanders, the millionaires?
The millionaires and the trillionaires. Not to mention the millionaires. Okay? Those people need to pay their fair share. Everybody need to pay their fair share. They need to pay their fair share. Pay their share. Okay? If you look over here at Mr. Trump, he pays no share. I only have one house that's $1 billion, but that doesn't matter. I'm not a 1%. Okay? They're billionaires.
So please, what is super rich? And I have a suspicion I will not get an answer.
No.
We're not gonna get an answer. He's gonna be chicken, super lily livered, nothing but a homosexual, super gay, gayest man ever seen on this platform. Maybe you should take something to the corner store and get you a little bit more protection. Okay. I just want to know, what the hell is super rich? Okay, let me do it like this. How many? Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, these people are remedial as hell. So, you know, he's talking about the super rich. He's probably talking about millionaires because, you know, they hate millionaires, they hate billionaires. So if you tax the super rich to get what you want, all the super rich that you consider super rich, they move out of town. Who becomes super rich after that? The millionaires and billionaires say, screw this, we're out. Now, would you consider the middle class super rich at that time? They're just going to keep moving the goalposts to people who make more money than them.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't define it. They're not going to be able to define it.
Okay. New York is home to approximately 400 millionaires, making it the city with the most millionaires in the world. This number reflects a significant increase in wealth concentration in the city in the past decade. Now, here's the real question. What makes one a millionaire? New York, anybody?
None of those countries are socialist countries. None of them. None of them.
Not me.
And if you literally ask those countries, they get pissed off when you call them social. They have social programs, but they're not socialist countries. There's a difference. It's kind of like us. They operate very much like the United States. Those are not examples of socialism.
Didn't the president of Denmark literally say, "Stop calling us a socialist"?
Literally.
Hear it out. Sweden is not considered a socialist country. It operates under a mixed economy that combines free market principles with the comprehensive welfare state. Kind of like how we're doing here in Section 8.
Literally.
While it has extensive social programs, these are funded through taxes and supported by the capitalist economic framework. So, no, you are wrong. Again, you're not answering my question. You use the word super rich, not Mamdani, not anybody else. You green voters said super rich. I asked you specifically, what do you mean by super rich? I don't care what anybody else means. You, the person that put the word super rich in the chat, what to you is super rich? Do I need to speak in a more remedial tone? It's a pretty simple question. What is super rich?
Super rich.
Pretty simple to me. If you just tell me if you don't know.
Super rich.
I just want to know. New York City is also home to 744 centimillionaires worth at least $100 million to $60 billion.
Wow.
The combined total wealth of the city's residents is greater than $3 trillion. So is that what you consider super rich? If that's the case, and you're only looking at 744 people to try and tax to get them to feed more than what? 8 million? Just hear me out. You say you're going to tax the super rich to try and spread the wealth across 8 million people.
Mm-hmm.
How much you going to tax them? Their whole paycheck? You going to liquidate all they got? How exactly you going to tax them enough to make it? How, Sway? How?
They also don't realize just because you're a billionaire doesn't mean you make $1 billion every year. you just have assets, and people don't understand that either. But they're just jealous because they weren't the chosen ones.
Mhm.
I just don't get it, man. Do y'all even think? Just take for a minute and do some just like ancillary math, just a little bit.
It's
Okay,
feeling.
I have.
Yeah.
Hold on, they're gonna say I'm peddling drugs now. Okay,
God.
I have migraine pills here. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 more. I got 12 more pills. Okay, how many people we got in this room? 82. Okay, 82.
80.
These are, hold on, let me get my glasses out. 250 milligrams each, right? They're not going to do a whole lot if you take a half. Okay, cool. Now we got 81 people in here with this much pills. 12? I said 12, right? 12?
Yep.
That's like trying to get this many people with migraines to take this and think that's going to help them with their migraine. Socialism works for all people, you're not answering my question. Look, I understand that you're not wanting to answer the question, but for the sake of conversation, what is super rich to you? Do y'all not know how to answer questions? Like, okay, for real, like for real. Is there something in my approach? Maybe AJ?
No,
Bro?
these people don't know how to answer questions. They
Well,
never
okay,
answer
somebody else on the panel ask the question differently. Somebody.
Because if he gives the answer, he's going to have to talk about his favorite socialist leaders in our country. Bernie Sanders,
Who have it?
Mamdani, all of them are millionaires. So they're not going to answer it because it's going to make them look stupid, because they also mean the people that they support, which are millionaires.
And I'm sorry, but why do you want to live in a society that's regulated?
Because they like being slaves. That's why.
Oh, so daddy governed me harder?
Yeah.
Pretty much. But I mean, if you want to create your own little socialist utopia somewhere, that's fine. If you want to go into a little compound and y'all just want to, make a little nirvana and love on each other and live the simple life, go ahead. Go. But to try to do this to millions of people in our most populous city is the stupidest idea you could have come up with. And I wish I could just go forward 4 years right now to see what's going to happen. But I'll just wait and I'll laugh then. God willing, I'm still here.
Anybody see the answer for my actual question yet? Anybody?
Oh, no.
Like, honestly, anybody? Just green voter. Just please. All I want to know is what you consider super rich. That's all, bro. That's all. Okay. I'll give you this. You want socialism? Awesome. I hope it works out for you. I really do. But I just want to know what you consider super rich, because if you're having a specific definition, you have to make sure that your definition is also what his definition is.
Mm-hmm.
Because if his definition is not your definition and you voted for him based on your definition and he screws you over, what you gonna say then? Okay, I'm giving you one more shot at answering my question. One more.
Oh my gosh.
One more shot. One more. That's all I'm giving you is one more shot. Because I'm feeling what you call generous today.
No boy.
What do you consider super rich?
Bro, can you just answer the question?
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted.
Bro.
That's all. I mean, you had your channel since 2016, so I'd hope you'd have an answer that would reflect your time on the internet.
What time does these shows start?
He's coming off as a Bernie, bro.
So no, you don't have an answer. Okay, he doesn't have an answer.
Mamdani wants to ban cigarettes and lotto. Take a look at this.
Sources of revenue for bodegas in New York City are cigarettes and lotto. That we have no interest in selling any of that at a city-run grocery store whose entire purpose is to deliver affordable groceries. And I think this is the thing you'll see.
And it starts, New Yorkers. We try to warn you about this. You guys wouldn't listen. So basically saying that, regular convenience stores should not be selling lottery tickets and cigarettes. And what is there to say that tomorrow they cannot sell beef or something like that? Like, who are...
Now,
the pork is gone. The pork is gone.
Pork is gonna be gone because he wanted them. He wanted them. He's one of them people.
Yo, the Chinese and Korean are not going to like that in Flushing.
No.
I'll tell you that right now.
And speaking on that, wait till Ramadan comes around.
Oh my gosh, what?
Oh,
Wait till Ramadan. No one can
I mean,
eat.
And
Oh.
I hear it already. I hear you saying, "Oh no, no, he means for just a grocery store he's going to open." Okay, if that's what you say. Unfortunately, here's the problem you have. He's already going after landlords that he deems unfair.
Yeah.
That if you don't want to do what he says, he'll just take your apartments from you, removing you from the ownership title, which is what the city shouldn't be able to do, but he's going to be able to do it. Thing is, if you do not support poorer people to live in the city, it grinds to a halt. You need people at all income levels to make the city's economy work. So why are you trying to get rid of the rich people? If you need, listen, you jack monkey, if you really believe that you need people from every income level, why in the hell are you getting rid of the ultra rich? Do you even listen to the stupidity that comes out of your face? No. You need them from every level. If you do need them from every level, why are you trying to get rid of the rich ones? Because that's what's going to happen. I will tell you, if I had money, I'd be like, you know what? You taxing me how much? What? Yeah, tell you what. Keep your taxes. I'm out. I'm just going to take whatever I have. You know what? I have a business. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make sure I devalue that bad boy.
Facts.
Before I leave, it's going to be worth nothing to the city.
That's crazy.
And I'll just dip. You know what? I'm just make myself a better living somewhere else where I won't get taxed that high. And I'll make more money.
But hey, you know, super rich.
I think Barstool, what is that company? Barstool, the guy that's
Sports?
Sports.
Barstool Sports. He's talking about leaving. already.
I hope he does. I hope every business leaves New York. Every last one of them. Because look, if I'm a business owner and I hear that the new mayor is going to make sure that I don't prosper, why in the world would I stay there?
That's right.
Facts.
Like you're telling me that my city that I might love. I'm a New Yorker from birth, and I just love me New York. I love, even with the rats, I can still tolerate it. I love New York, but because I'm making money, I can at least make some money. Then somebody pops in and says, "Well, I know you've only been paying 12%, so I'm going to bump that up to 30% of taxes," and then eventually we're going to try and get that to 50 of my income. Now, I can't raise my prices high enough to offset that 50% because then people won't buy.
Right.
Okay? So if people won't buy and I have to pay more out, I'm going to be ending up at the bottom of the totem pole, and then I'm going to be looking for the rich. Eventually, it'll be rich, eat rich, eat rich, eat rich. And I don't want to do that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'll take my money, take my business, and move. In fact, I will just vacate the whole business area and not even pay the last month of my lease.
Jeez.
I'll just leave it right there. And you know what? Sue me all you want with it. I'll be gone. I'll have enough to pay you off because I'll move my place somewhere else.
And then the crazy part is he wants to then issue consequences for the businesses who do move out, and yet still try to do business in New York City. He's going to, you know, make them pay.
Make them pay. Eventually, the people of New York is the ones that's going to end up hurting for this, not the rich.
Yeah.
Consider it this way. The rich are rich enough to not stay where you don't want them. Your broke ass has to stay there. You got no choice.
Yep.
You have no choice. That's what you said. You can't leave. So if you can't leave and you're depending on the rich to keep you up and they leave, where's your crutch? How you going to make it if there's no rich people? Okay, say you have 744 ultra rich people and say 100 of them stay. Okay, I'm going to give you even more. Say half of them stay. So now you have 322 people that stay. Okay, suppose that's what you have. That's still half of your income gone.
Boom.
You ever tried losing half an income in your house? Like say you're married and then you get divorced. And now you stuck with the mortgage, you stuck with the light bill, water bill, sewage, garbage. You stuck with all of that
Alimony.
by yourself. What you gonna do there? Healthier people with more money in their. How do you get healthy if the only thing you can afford is Twinkies?
Well, no, the grocery stores. You missed his last message. So the grocery stores are going to provide the healthier food.
Oh.
I have another question for Green Voter. When the government's involved in your food, is the healthcare or whatever in bulk, is the quality generally good?
Or worse.
Spoiler alert.
I mean, look what just happened with SNAP benefits. You know, look how quick they can take that stuff away. So, you know, that old saying, the government give, they can take away too. So if you're relying on the government to give you all these things by taxing the hell out of people, once the people leave, then the government has to find another way to keep those products and keep those things going. Next, they're going to start taxing the middle class. When the middle class gets fed up, guess who they're going after? The poor. And as they have less money, the quality of the things they want to provide become worse.
Yep.
And it becomes horrible. And you're really going to be sick and without health care and without lights, without clean water. That's how it works. Socialism. Yeah. Hey.
You will run out of other people's money.
Yep. Sure will.
I'm going to say this to y'all, right? Eventually, and this is already starting to happen, by the way, New York is already on the verge of losing nearly all of their police officers. Okay? The New York Police Department will eventually start leaving because they're also not going to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
And if they are, if they do stay there, their power to do what is necessary will be absolutely handicapped.
Jeez.
Now, if I'm handicapped and then I have criminals who are not handicapped, I'm going to die. Nigga, I'm not staying there. No, I'm leaving. I'm gone. Nope.
Facts.
Now, y'all can have Gotham. I'm going to go leave and move to Smallville. I'm moving to Smallville or possibly even to Metropolis. I'm going where Superman is. Y'all can have Batman. I'm going to Superman.
Facts.
Didn't the fire chief quit?
I had heard.
Yes, he was Jewish. Yeah.
I think 170 police officers put in their resignation. I think I read that too.
Hold on.
New York's going to turn into Arkham City.
I want you all to read this carefully. All of us on the panel, read this carefully and see if you can spot the problem based on what this individual had been saying before. Read it carefully.
Even wealthy people can support them.
Oh, you mean like jobs?
No. Read what he actually just said. Now, remember, he is wanting everybody to be equal.
Oh,
that's what he said, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you get the wealthy to lead the less wealthy and there not be a problem when you say that you're trying to get rid of the wealthy? That's number one. Number two, you just described Cuba.
Wow.
You just described Cuba. You just described the Soviet Union. You described every communist thing ever to grace the earth and fail. You just said the rich need to pay their fair share while telling me now the rich need to lead. Ironically, you did just that. You put Mamdani in the lead. He's rich. And you know who's not going to be paying any taxes that he's going to have other people pay? Him and his family.
His homies and his family.
Y'all are so stupid and remedial. It's not even funny.
Oh my God.
When I say retarded, you freaking fools are retarded. Like the bottom dwelling of the most cistern built shithole ever. That's where you are. Your brain is on operation zero. No synapses. None of the cells talk to each other. Everybody is social distancing in your brain. You got 24/7 COVID of the brain cells. Each of them coughing and they don't want to be next to each other. None of them are talking. All of them got extra chromosomes. How y'all this stupid? Like for real though.
Oh God.
Did you not even look? Even my 10-year-old could have figured this crap out. What, my 10-year-old? And you can't figure this out? You took your time to type this crap out and didn't realize the kind of stupid shit you saying? You really did this on purpose. You did that on purpose. All right. Not even one brain cell fact check. The other one say, hey, don't put that there. That making us look dumb. Okay, bro. What like the hell, bro? Golly.
Well, how are we going to pay for it?
How are we going to pay for it with tax money? With tax dollars?
Okay, where the tax dollars come from?
Tax dollars are coming from all of the billionaires and wealthy people. That
Well, they already pay. The top 1% already pays 50% of all taxes. Yeah.
Can you prove
IRS
that,
data.
Jeff Bezos?
IRS data reflects that the top 1% already pays 50% of all taxes. But I ask you, so if you tax the rich to oblivion,
Yes.
what happens when the rich leave the city? Who's to tax then?
They won't leave the city
Why not? They've already done it in California.
because in New York State we have Wall Street. They're not leaving. And so
What-
what? If
Think they can't leave? Then who are you going to tax
So
when they leave?
stupid.
we're just going to continue taxing people? But you're
Oh, the middle class, right?
Yes, actually, the middle
Okay, so you explained it. So we're going to tax the shit out of the middle class when the rich people leave after you tax the shit out of them.
I think we should tax the shit out of everybody. Yes, I think that the middle class should be taxed 50% like he does in
Is
Sweden.
she kidding
Holy
me?
cow.
Is she for real?
I think she
I
is.
think that's green voter.
Wait, does this white chick have a septum piercing? Did you see
Yeah,
that?
I think that's green voter. I think we found green voter. That's green voter.
Does she have a septum piercing? Can we confirm that?
So yes, and it was a very big one too, and the dangly kind, like it's snot. Can I get a clarification on something? Did she just say, if the rich leave, we're just gonna tax the next bracket down, middle class?
Yes.
Yep.
At
Okay,
least 50% is what she
Okay,
said.
so 50%, the same thing you were gonna get the rich to do. Okay,
Yeah,
so okay. So okay, let's go with it. I'm gonna go with it. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's do that. So rich people tax, bam, they leave because they're done. No more money. They drop down in a tax bracket to middle class. And then the government comes after them saying, oh, you thought you could run from me? They come all Debo down. I said to give me the bike. And then they're like, oh no, middle class now, 50%. Poof. Now they drop to broke. Now they come after broke. Yo, broke, give me that bike. And then you're like, but I don't, give me the bike. And then poof. Now everybody that was voting for these people, all of a sudden now you ain't got not a house, not a food. You look like Cuba. Cuba's the same way.
Facts.
So when Cuba was big, this is what Fidel said, okay? Fidel started off with this. We need to have everybody have equal. That's what he wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
So what did he say? People with money cannot have more than 2 houses. Okay, that was what it started like. You can go and check this. The only reason I know is because I'm from that region of the world. Okay, we did history based on where we were. So just so you know, I know people are kind of sheltered here a little bit. So you can't have but 2 houses. Okay. Eventually, that moved from 2 houses to 1 house. But the house that you keep, the government decides which one that is.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So when the government decides which house you keep, then they started to say, well, you can't have more than 2 cars. And where they start, anyone guess how they managed to tell people about the 2 cars? And it wasn't based on the amount of cars. It was based on, what do you think? Emissions.
Emissions.
Mm-hmm.
Where's that? Where you heard that before? You heard that here before? Emissions? Okay, cool. So you can't have 2, you have 1. Now you have 1 house, 1 car.
Mm-hmm.
They move from 1 house, 1 car to a maximum amount of earning.
Hmm.
You can only go to this level, no higher. So you can't have any millionaires. Okay, so no millionaires, 1 house, 1 car, the type we tell you, the kind we tell you, and you can only go where we tell you to go. Eventually, they took over grocery stores, kind of like Mamdani's doing.
Yep.
So now the grocery stores depend. You have to now. They start to regiment when you can buy food.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here's what I mean. You can't go to the store whenever you want. It's a certain time, certain day, and a certain amount of food you can get.
Jeez.
Didn't they
what's
regulate
the-
what kinds of food you can get too? Like
That was
bread
the
Monday.
next step. That was the next step.
Okay.
And before too long, they said, nope, no more food. If you don't agree or kowtow to what we're going, no more food. What do you think most of them start to do and eat?
Dogs, rats,
Zoo animals.
garbage. Zoo
They're
animals.
eating the cats.
Same
They're
thing.
eating the dogs.
Eating the dogs, eating the cats. The same thing happened in Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Giraffe tartars and lemur piss mimosas is what it
Not
was.
giraffe tartar.
So he did some math. Tax the millionaires and billionaires over 10 million or more in wealth, 5% on every dollar over 10 million. So let's do some
Jesus.
Okay, no,
Oh
you know
my
what? Let me get one more clarification piece because I like your math. I really like you. Here's the math. So you said 5% on every dollar over 10 million. Is that on savings, earnings, or what? I mean, I want to know where which 10 million is that in their savings account? Is that in their checking account if they don't have a business? Or if they do have a business, is this on their business account or is it just on their overall wealth? What 10 like 5% on every dollar over 10 million? What exactly are you rating that on? And here's the thing. Do you understand what the rich people will do at that point? They start to dump all their over 10 million wealth in assets. So you can't tax it. You will not be able to tax them on that over 10 million because once they hit that 10 million threshold, there are people that do CPA will say, you know what we can do? We'll allocate this to just businesses and resources and you know we'll put them in buildings or we'll have it in investment portfolios. We will not have it in cash to be taxed.
Boom.
How do you handle that? This is how you handle it. Regulated societies stop the greedy, selfish impulses of the rich. Okay, cool. If that's what you think, I want us to reason this through. You still haven't addressed the allocation of their money. Are you going to change the tax code so that they cannot take over the 10 million to something else? Now you're telling people what they can and can't do with their own money.
Facts.
So now if you have a store like Amazon that brings in a lot of cash, now they're making money hand over fist. Are you going to tell people like Jeff Bezos, if you have any kind of entities in footprints in New York, you cannot have in your bank past 10 million or we'll be taxing you 5% on every dollar past that? And then you tell them, well, you can't reallocate that to anything else. No assets, nothing. You have to leave that money as liquid cash. Is that what you're going to do? Just answer that question. If you do that, you are guaranteeing them leaving.
Yep. And what type of incentive does it create for people to actually want to become a millionaire?
None.
If you tax them.
Creates no aspiration. Nope.
Nope.
And there goes your innovation.
I just want you to answer that question for me. I mean, I'm look, the reason I'm agreeing with you is because if you live in New York and you voted for this, I hope you get exactly what you want. I really do. I am rooting for you. Like what? Shh, man. Look, I'm so hoping that you get exactly what you want. I really do. I hope you get it. I'm in your corner, buddy. I'm your best. I'm your favorite cheerleader. What? Pom poms and all.
If my mother yells at me like this, is because she cares.
I got rainbow colored pom poms ready for you to be cheering that high. What, man? I'm so excited for you. I just want an answer, man. That's all. Just give me a breakdown on that one last thing and I'll leave you alone. Are you going to change the tax codes and all the tax brackets so they cannot do that? Second, and the off question, does the mayor have that power?
No.
Oh, no, that's the worst one. I don't think you can answer. Does the mayor have that power to do so? In fact, does he have the power to do any of the things he's saying he has, that he plans to do?
Except the rent board, which he still doesn't have. You know, there has to be a rep. There has to be a person on the board who represents the landlords and the opposition, and then whoever he appoints. But even that has its restrictions, and you can't create free buses because you have a transport board. So you can't just be like, yeah, free buses. They're going to be like, excuse me? We're already raising the fares because so many people are skipping the fare as it is. How are we going to cover this? Oh, we're going to tax. No, the governor said no. So where are you going to get the money, bro?
Shorty, look, I can't wait for that. Look, what? I can't. Oh
Somebody emailed South Park and let them know.
What? Look,
I'm sure they're on it already.
They have to be.
Bro, look, I
sure.
cannot wait for that. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
Hey, Marlon, did Freedom Tunes do anything yet?
Yes, they did. They did. Hold on. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. What?
Oh, he loves some Freedom Tunes.
Green voter, they are fairly taxed. Rich people pay a lot of taxes.
Don't they make up like 50% of the entire taxable income?
Like, I mean, what more do you want them to give? Like, what's the point of wanting success if you're just not going to be able to enjoy it?
And answer me something else. Even the rich should want the city to work well. They do, and that's why they wouldn't have wanted Mamdani. You numbnuts. But hear me out. If you are vilifying the rich, that's what you did, right? Because you want their money. You're vilifying them. Why, if I'm a rich person, would I want to hang around people like you who want my money? Just on a just a
All right, Zorhan. The debate went really well for us, but if you want to continue to appear relatable, you need to.
Need to what?
The way you're eating that. Don't do that.
Oh, what? You've never eaten pizza?
Oh, so I guess it's only weird when foreigners eat Italian food with their hands. This is different.
Or what about French fries? This is just like if he was eating French fries, racist!
Yeah, you've never had French fries before?
Not like that, no.
We're getting distracted. Let's stick to the issues.
Sure. Yeah. So we need to figure out how to make sure your campaign is Zorhan. Zorhan!
Make sure my campaign is what? Oh, where are my manners? I didn't offer you any.
No, thank you.
Oh, God.
Okay, man, this is not much.
Oh, but you've eaten pizza?
You've had a hot dog?
This is just like if he was eating a hot dog. No, because he's eating that hot dog normally. Dude, eating with your hands where there's a dry part for you to grip is not the same as getting gross, wet food all over your fingers and shoveling it into your face in front of people. It's disgusting. Why are we pretending that this isn't true?
Good going. You ruined dessert.
The left.
Jesus.
Oh wow.
That's
Look,
one
they don't
reason
miss.
I hate
They don't miss.
Ethiopian restaurants.
Freedom Tunes don't miss.
Jesus.
Here we go. You would stay there. No, I wouldn't, because you are patriotic. No, I'm not that much. And want your city to do well. Wouldn't be my city anymore.
Oh.
Moving seems very selfish to me. You're damn straight. I would definitely be selfish. Damn Skippy, I'm selfish. Take my money and leave.
Yeah.
Call me what you want. Unpatriotic, selfish. Yes. All of that plus more. I'm out.
Call me dumb.
Peace.
I will definitely be out.
I will be out leaving Diwali lights behind me. That's how out I am. I will be out singing Juneteenth hymns. Just watch. I'll be going, leaving. Boogie down, Electric Avenue. I'd be out. You think threatening me with, oh, you're not patriotic, gonna stop me from not keeping my? No, I'm keeping my funds. I'll go be patriotic in like Alabama, Florida, Arkansas,
Mississippi,
Texas. You know, I don't have to be patriotic in just New York. Y'all, look, y'all have plenty of people. You're not gonna miss 700 people. You got in the whole state of New York, you got 19 million. So what if you lose 744?
Yeah, it is.
That city tax.
Ain't nothing wrong with losing 744 people, right?
Not if you need them.
Well, yes, there's that.
Look, they're gonna end up taxing so many people, the rich, and they're gonna hit the middle class just like that bottom feeding chick said. And eventually it's gonna come down to New Yorkers have to work in labor camps to justify their existence.
Jesus.
You're gonna see it. We don't have the money to support everybody, so you have to work for every little piece of everything that you get.
Basically.
And they have to charge it on a card. I worked for 10 hours of electricity today. Yeah.
Could you imagine paying somebody $30 an hour to wrap a burrito, and they can't even get the order right now? And then that's making more money than a lot of real people in real careers at entry level. You know, and I'm like, what are we doing? Like, how is that realistic?
You just give me PTSD because that actually happened to me. Like, you want $15 an hour, but you roll my burrito like crap, lady. Give me a break.
You put your hand in there, it's all gooey. You know, they don't even hold it right. They don't, come on, man. And then you find a cold ale in there or something.
Oh.
Or
oh,
nasty. Yeah.
Or a chunk of curry and it ain't even nothing Indian. You know, Okay, you got 400 millionaires in New York, right? In New York. Let's double that for the state of New York. So you got 19 million people, and you got let's say you have 1 million. Wow, big number. 1 million millionaires. You're not going to miss a million millionaires. Come on.
Jeez.
You got 19 million people. All the broke people gave $1.
There you go.
Mamdani, just $1. For $1. In the arms. You can just say for $1, you too can save Mamdani from whatever he's being saved from. And Sarah McLachlan can sing in the background for you so you can feel like you're really doing something big. And that little crack baby runs across the street and you sing about him too.
Oh, jeez.
I could make y'all feel real good about what you're doing. Just as a broke person, how do you feel eating when you know another broke person can't eat? For $1 a day, you too can help fund a brokey.
How much money does New York use to maintain their infrastructure? Roads, bridges.
A lot.
Yeah.
Let's find that out, shall we?
And
So they still have to maintain all that, even though he's given all this free stuff. They would still have to maintain that same amount of money to maintain the infrastructure. I would assume.
Remember, this is a guy who thinks $12 million on a government grocery store is going to hold up.
Hear me out. You ready for their approximate GDP? 1.2 trillion.
Oh!
And Manhattan alone contributes about 73% of that.
Oh my goodness.
And they handed the keys to all of that to someone who's never had a job. Suckers!
Wow. That's a lot of money. So on top of all this free stuff, let's live in a horrible situation right now. Millionaires move out. Let's say half the millionaires move out, like we said earlier. Trump cuts their federal funding, which I heard that's up in the air, that he has to give them a certain amount of money by law, but he can cut it down to the lowest amount. They tax the hell out of people, and they still have to maintain what $1.something trillion for infrastructure on top of free stuff, on top of free grocery stores, on top of free transportation. How are they going to do that? Even if they tax the rich, how are they going to maintain it?
Just so you know, he's also going to be short in federal funds because Trump just froze $18 billion of funding to New York City as well. Yep. So let me I want to paint a beautiful picture for you. You elect a guy who wants to get rid of the one piece that's keeping New York afloat, the rich people. Because I guarantee you, your broke asses ain't helping nothing with that 1.2 trillion except for fleecing it, okay? So yeah, you want to tell me that you're going to get rid of the people that put the money into the coffers to get that 1.2 trillion. And you elect a socialist and the president said, nah, if you got a socialist, I'm holding funds. And now you're down also 18 billion. Jeez. So you're down a fair bit. So just so you know, how much billion does it take to get to a trillion, by the way? 100 billion, right? It's 100 billion will give you a trillion.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're now at operating at what, 80%? So you're down 80% before you even tax the rich. Now you tax the rich. Now you're down. You remember you have to maintain 1.2 trillion to keep your infrastructure alone going, right? Your GDP you're operating at 1.2 trillion to keep New York State moving, right? The city, that's what you need. Sorry, this is New York City, not state. New York City, 1.2 trillion. So now you are down 18 billion, and you cut the rich. So now you can easily cut out another 30. So now you're up to 48 billion. Half, just a little under half of your GDP is gone. How exactly going to make that work? I just want to know how you're going to make that work. Where you want to tax and tax and tax, but now you're going to have to tax the people that remain double to make up for what? And that's only going to put you back at even. If you want to rise above to make more, then you got to charge them at 75%.
Basically.
You think rich people that stay are going to stay for 75% of tax?
Well, it's not going to happen because it's never going to be approved by the governor.
Mm-hmm. That part.
And if you get it, and there's a chance Stefanik could get in there. She's a Republican, and that happens.
It's over for him.
Yeah.
But let's say it does happen.
Mm-hmm.
Worst case scenario. Say it happens in odd world. Millionaires leave over tax. What is that going to do to the poor middle class? Like, really?
They become rich.
People, they all get their taxes raised because they have to cover this stuff.
Uh-huh.
There has to be a way to do it. It's either we're going to raise your taxes or you're going to work in a labor camp. One or the other. But you're going to earn. Yeah, or both. You're going to earn what we give you because nothing is free. This is what people don't understand.
Right.
And they're going to get their money one way or the other.
Like it.
Whips. They're going to whip you. They're going to whip you good.
You'll take what we give you and you will like it.
Yeah.
That's essentially it.
Okay, now listen to this retard. You must realize not all people are driven by wealth. Some people want to improve all lives, like Zohan or Zoran, whatever the hell his name is. Ching chong ping pong. Urka durka
Yo, leave us out of this.
Urka durka smirka perka. Because they care about people of all livings levels doing well. Hear me out. I'll tell you. Okay, cool. Did Mamdani give up his wealth? Yes or no?
No.
What, in fact, if you know this, maybe you can tell me, what is Mamdani's worth right now?
I'm curious.
5 million. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know.
What is his net worth right now? Anybody?
According to Forbes,
what is his net worth?
Forbes estimates Mamdani's net worth to be around $200,000.
Mm-hmm. That's what they say, right?
Yeah.
All right. What's and this is, I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. What the rich will do. Okay. All right. Listen carefully. Hear me out. What is his family's worth?
I mean,
this is where I'm going to catch you, Mr. This is where I'm going to catch you good.
So Mira Nair is his mama.
Mm-hmm.
Fortune magazine deems her. Ah, shoot. Yeah.
I'm looking.
The family is worth somewhere between $2 and $10 million.
Yep, I'm seeing it right here.
Okay, between $2 and $10 million. So hear me out. What's the best way to act as though you have no money? You move the money around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's exactly what the rich will do, so you cannot touch them. You're showing yourself to be an incompetent fool by the way you think. The person you voted for is doing exactly what I told you all the rich will do to avoid paying taxes.
Yep.
And mind you, what he's eventually going to do, all the family wealth that he has is going to be overseas, not here. Okay, hear me. Here's my challenge to you. I give him 5 months after January starts. 5 for everything to start going completely south. If it goes completely south, will you come back and say you were wrong? Also, now it's overall wealth. Now it's a big.
Okay, so there's a goalpost. We're done. There's that goalpost. We're done. Enough of this monkey. We're done.
Okay, no. If it's overall wealth, then you have to include him in it. So he's also worth 10 million overall. So technically, it's 10,200,000 is what they're worth. That makes it even worse for your thought. No. Answer my question. Will you come back and say you were wrong if it starts to fail? And you're not going to blame Trump. You're not going to blame anybody else. He's a mayor. He says he can do all this stuff. He said so. And he said, I don't need Trump. This is what he said. He don't need Trump. He can do it himself. So if it fails, it's all on him. Will you come back and say you were wrong? Pretty simple question. Just man up and say, yeah, I was wrong. Will you do that? No answer.
Of course not.
How many people?
Okay, and so you see, the laws need to change so assets are taxed.
Of course.
There it is. There it is.
All right, cool. Then you know what they'll do? They'll take their ass and assets somewhere else. They're just not going to stay. I'm not going to stay where you can tax me on things that you shouldn't be touching. That's mine.
Green
I'm
voter. Who writes the tax code? Green voter.
I'll just leave. If you manage to pull that off, I'm gone. I mean, granted, that's not in the mayor's purview, but I mean, if you think he can do it, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Good luck with that idea. Wow. Now you see why you see why Mamdani won?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look, I don't make people retarded. They are either born that way or they decide to be that way after and go find an extra chromosome. I don't know what they do, but they're quite prevalent these days.
God.
Quite prevalent. Watch. I live in the UK, and we have our own Mamdani and Zach Polanski on the greens.
So he doesn't mean America. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Shut up. No, we're done.
Wait. He said he lived in the UK?
UK.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You have, hey, get out of here. We see London.
Shut up, Limey.
Limey, you dirty, stinking Limey.
We don't listen to pummies.
You and your little invasion of the Muslims making their prayer markets every 6 o'clock. Laka, licking carpet, whatever the stupid shit they say.
Or what does AJ say? The what are they?
The musties.
Musties.
Yeah. hot salami like ham. I don't know what y'all say. Hot salami like ham or some nonsense like that.
Hey, that's the truth, though. They do be musty as hell. Smelling like Subway everywhere you go.
Jesus.
I don't get these people, bro. I don't
Not
get
even from America. Gee, we wasted all that time on you, and you don't even.
No, trust me, it's not a waste of time. Because something tells me that he has people that probably came here to vote illegally.
Ooh.
And I do hope that when the government finds out, it overturns everything about that election and puts Mamdani in jail. That's what I hope.
He may not even make it to January 1st.
Okay, so here's my last question. Can he do that? Can Mamdani change the law for taxes? Yes or no? I mean, this is not the UK, okay? So I know we're not talking about the same thing where you might have beans on your toast. But I'm asking, is the mayor capable of doing a tax change?
No.
Is he able to change tax codes? Is he able to change tax brackets? Is he able to change what people are charged with? Is he able to do it? Now, he says he's going to, but can he is the question.
Now without city council approval.
Huh, Green Party? Something tells me you're either an old individual with dementia or a young person with a septum ring, and you're probably like a 90 pounds. I'm going to say you have like black and pink hair. And you wear the netted shirt with tight leather pants, rings on them, platform heels, dark eyeliner, and you probably talk like this, man.
And very bad teeth.
Bad breath too, you know.
Yeah, because it is the UK. They don't have dental out there.
The answer is no, in case you're wondering, since you probably don't know anything about American politics.
Yeah.
He cannot do that. He cannot unilaterally do that. There's nothing he can do to touch it. And if he tries to, it'll easily be overturned if anybody takes it to court. Even if he comes off his rocker and decides that he's going to go out doing stuff like take people's property, he also can't do that either. All the things he's promised people, he cannot do. He literally can't do them. Like, he has no power to just unilaterally do that. Like build a store and have the government fund it. He doesn't even have the right to do that either. A grocery store, just build a 12 million. I'm just going to take 12 million and build a government store and have us fund it. He can't even do that. But I understand. Fizzy widgets, all your stuff that you eat. Yeah. Bings.
Did you say fizzy wickets?
Mm-hmm.
And my mom's gravy and my green gravy with the fizzy wickets and biscuits.
Y'all are weird. Look, we have our roots in England too, in the Caribbean, and we got rid of y'all too. Everybody get rid of you. Everybody hates the crown. Nobody even wants the crown involved in their world no more.
Put them on an island.
Nobody wants the crown around. Like nobody likes y'all. You know, nobody. Like everybody would rejoice if Charles just keeled over today. The last one that anybody cared about that was part of the crown was Diane. That was it. When Diana died, that was over. That was the last person y'all had that was worth anything in the crown. The rest of them, y'all could keel over right now. People would laugh. Congratulate England for being free. That's what they're gonna do. Not even the kids. They don't even like the kids. None of y'all, like Markle, y'all are just, none of y'all are any pleasant people to be around. You cause more trauma and pain than the world needs. So I just want you to know that. Nobody likes the UK. Nobody wants to go there to visit anymore. If we go to it, it's to watch and see how bad a zoo can be if it were public. That's what we would go there to see. What would it look like if monkeys ran a country? We would go to the UK and Pakistan. We'd go there too.
You kind of repeated yourself at that point.
Yeah. I'm from a social. If I'm assuming you say I'm. If from a socialist country, he has been supported most of his life by the government, so he wouldn't know how to make it on their own. He doesn't. That's why he's never had a job. The man's never worked. Didn't you see him not push back when Cuomo said so? He just had this stupid grin on his face.
Yeah.
That's what you call guilt.
That's the grin of a sociopath.
You know who else had that? American Psycho.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's Mamdani. Good luck, New York. And I mean that facetiously.
And I still stand on Donald Trump removing the Statue of Liberty from.
Yeah, pick that bad boy up.
Get it out of there.
Yeah.
What else can he take out of there? Freedom Tower. Just pick it up and move it somewhere else. I don't know how you do it.
Coney Island. Take Coney Island too.
Just take all of it.
Relocate everything that's worthwhile. Flatbush Avenue. Just take that up too and just rip up the streets and take it with us. No, I'm just kidding. Leave that there. That needs to stay there. Ain't nobody want that. Anybody got time for that? We might talk on Monday about Kash Patel, or better yet, more so about the Comey bomb that dropped. Did you hear about the Comey thing? About possibly he had a hand in implicating Trump in the Epstein.
Oh yeah. I heard something about that. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty big deal, people, especially if it was dropped in order to influence the election. Interference.
There it is.
I want to see a perp walk, Trump. I want to see Comey in chains in front of the whole world. Dirty cop.
Anyhow, we'll see what happened. We'll catch you guys come Monday. AJ, thank you for joining us, boss man.
Always a pleasure.
I feel sorry for you. You're native New York man. I feel bad for him, but you ain't there no more, so you don't care either. So
ain't my problem.
Ain't my problem. I got 99 problems in New York. Ain't one.
Facts.
Yeah. Jay-Z can't even sing "Count on New York" anymore. It's "Bye Bye New York."
Hey, 50 Cent's mad too.
It's concrete jungle full of Muslims. They're gonna be killing you.
Sharia law's coming.
Oh man, my own show is supposed to be starting right now. Actually,
that's right. AJ's Rant Room, the Rant Experience.
The Rant Experience. We pushed it back to 8:15. So
there you go. Thank you for giving us your time. I feel honored.
No problem.
So we'll catch you guys come Monday. Have a grand weekend, everybody.
Appreciate y'all. Thank
Mr.
you.
Lee.
Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you Monday. Peace.
Whoa.